My lords, today I bring report of Dr. Evelyn Carnahan aboard the science vessel Imhotep. The doctor, accompanied by a military detachment commanded by Colonel Rick O'Connell, has reported identifying an ancient structure worthy of investigation. The structure has been designated Hamanaptra by the team. According to Dr. Carnahan, a chameleon field of some sort concealed the structure, which is clearly ancient and on the surface of the planet. Only a chance asteroid impact, which was deflected off the shield while they were scanning, revealed its existence. Dr. Carnahan and her team deactivated the shield and have uncovered a large ornate building complex worthy of exploration. The structure appears to be a gigantic mausoleum or necropolis dating back several million years. There are no obvious signs of previous looters, so the structure may have been left untouched since the chameleon field was erected. The structure's first chamber is accessible, but an impenetrable door blocks any further progress. Large alien glyphs, as yet untranslated, have been carved into the wall above the door. Dr. Carnahan and her team have translated the alien glyphs, and they believe it reads as follows. I am Zarqlan, the guardian of Moztab, the prophet of Zeva. In a galaxy awash with spite and hatred, I have chosen to seclude myself here. Proceed, if ye be worthy. Who or indeed what this Zarqlan is, or what it was the guardian of, is currently unclear. A cryptic communique has been sent to the curators to ascertain if they have heard of this Zarqlan, without giving too much away. After combing through the first chamber for anything of interest, the team have discovered a tiny concealed wall panel. When pressed, the ancient door rumbles open. The team can now move into the second chamber. The second chamber was seemingly unremarkable. That is until one of the scientists removed what they assumed to be a secret panel. A horde of little flesh-eating bugs came streaming out, consuming the man in seconds. Fortunately, O'Connell and his Marines reacted quickly, and the airmen operating the unit's flamethrower made short work of the bugs. The science team will be more careful going forward. The door to the third chamber has now been identified. Again, it is adorned with alien glyphs, but this time they read, Petty kings issued edicts in my name. Empires waged war in my honour. Fools sang my praises. I would have none of it. Furthermore, we had a response from the curators. They had little information to give, other than the fact this Zarqlan's name has come up in ancient texts concerning the Holy Guardians, and may be of some importance to them, but it is unclear exactly in what capacity. After much fruitless searching, the activation lever was identified to allow the team to move into the third chamber. Correspondingly to the second, it was remarkably bare, and frankly the team is beginning to become frustrated with the lack of tangible knowledge gained so far. It is also unclear whether whatever is at the end of this journey was locked inside, or chose to situate itself in this cavernous fortress. The door to the fourth chamber has now been found, the lever to open it under a floor panel this time. Upon pulling the lever, a noxious gas was released into the room. Fortunately, the team were quickly able to equip their rebreathers, and no one was harmed. I ask again, are we being kept out? Or is whatever is at the end of this being kept in? As before, the door to the next chamber is adorned with glyphs. This time they read, Those who wish to parley with Zarqlan must first find their way. There is, in each chamber, a hidden key that must be turned to proceed. The purpose of these challenges will soon be revealed. The team has now moved into the fourth chamber. Upon opening the door, the team were again met by the flesh-eating bugs that the soldiers have now nicknamed scarabs. As before, they were quickly dealt with, the unit's flamer earning his pay. Quite how they would have been dealt with without a flamethrower on hand represents just how useful these units can be in a squad. In any case, the fourth chamber is as joyless as the chambers before. The door to the next chamber is easily identified, and the team hope that the fifth and next chamber will be the last before whatever prizes can be claimed. The writing above the door to the fifth chamber reads, There is none. The challenges are meaningless as these words. That is my lesson. I am Zarqlan, the pawn, swept along by the currents of history against my will. Proceed, and an audience shall be yours, should one still be of interest. Tempers are running high. Bickering amongst the team has broken out, particularly between Dr. Carnahan and her brother Jonathan. Progress at the site has been slowed as the team attempts to bypass the final door, but access is proving to be elusive. After a grueling search, the key was discovered in the form of a minuscule button hidden in one of the carved alien glyphs. Elation spreads through the team as they are set to open and enter the final chamber. The final chamber is much larger than the previous chambers and much more heavily decorated. The Doctor's description is akin to the ancient Egyptian burial tombs on ancient Earth. Trinkets and valuables are scattered across a large tiled floor. At the centre of the room, sitting in a lavish throne atop a raised pedestal, is the slumped corpse of a large humanoid figure. A rank smell hints at the decayed state of the body. Glyphs at the bottom of the throne read simply, Zarqlan, at your service. All did not end smoothly, however. In the team's haste to explore the final chamber, calamity occurred. Dr. Carnahan's brother Jonathan reportedly stepped on some sort of ancient trap tile, instantly causing the start of an earthquake. The temple began to shake uncontrollably, stone and rock began to fall from the ceiling, and the entrance began to seal itself shut. Colonel O'Connell's quick thinking at the behest of Dr. Carnahan likely saved the day and resulted in at least something coming from this event. O'Connell took a laser cutter to the alien and sliced its head off, quickly bagging it and half carrying the furious Doctor out of the tomb as it fell down around them. The Doctor did manage to carry something out herself, a black book bound by what seems to be alien skin, which she reports is titled The Book of the Dead. We are most fortunate that none of the team died escaping the tomb, and grateful that the team made it out with at least one potentially valuable artifact and an old, dead alien's head. As it turns out, the dead alien's head may prove to be the more valuable of the two artifacts. The team have submerged it in a formaldehyde solution to preserve it and prevent further contamination. The real value, however, concerns the Zelvian Watchers, also known as the Holy Guardians. We received a completely unprecedented diplomat who explained to us that as we now have possession of the head of the great Zarqlan, we are the chosen ones. Any holy worlds we wish to colonize, we have been given permission to do so, and apparently there are many devout pilgrims on their homeworld who wish to come and fight in our name. Frankly, I suggest we take them up on the offer. Our war with the Blorg continues, and why not spend their men and women instead of our own? Superstitious fools indeed. Thanks for watching, folks. If you wish to hear another story, then please click the video on screen now.